What is up, folks? How y'all doing tonight? Time for some winning on a Wednesday. Last minute betting. Powered by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Worldwide, folks. Worldwide. Rob LaGrasso here from OddsJam and from the Sports Nutz. Ready to get it rocking and rolling today. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Got a parlay, play of the night parlay. By the way, last night's play of the night parlay won. And also want to tell you about sharp money from OddsJam. You want to be a sharp, bet like a sharp? Check out sharp money from OddsJam. I'm telling you, it's great. We actually have a 7-day free trial for it. Jump in, man. I mean, you're going to love sharp money. Up 54 units so far. I'm sorry, 52 units. I apologize. We are live on X. We're live on YouTube, and we are live on Facebook. Please do me a big, big favor. And if you could like and subscribe on the YouTube channel, I'd really, really appreciate that. It would be great if you could do that. Like and subscribe, all right, to the YouTube channel. Tell your friends. Let's get some people out here. And on Facebook, like and follow on Facebook whenever it decides it wants to work. We'll just go there. All right. Man, we had a heck of a crowd yesterday. Biggest crowd that we have had in quite a while. I'd like to thank OddsJam for the retweet. It was great. Appreciate it very, very, very much. You guys doing that for us. The Boomer is here. Yes, I am here. By the way, NHL parlay hit last night. Tristan, that's the model parlay. So let's tell you what's going on tonight. Play of the night parlay is a two-legger. Again, Kings money line and the Red Wings and Flames over 6 total goals. Over 6 total goals. Kings money line, Detroit and Calgary over 6 total goals. So you know what? I'm feeling pretty comfortable, pretty confident about that. You were fine. You were fine. We had a good time. And no, we were good. We were good. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, I enjoyed myself last night. It actually is one of our better shows. But, I don't expect you to act right anyway. I mean, who are you kidding? When have you ever acted right? That's my question. My question. All right. Oh, and yeah, we don't care about that. That's old news. And let's go here. I want to go to my bet tracker and show you what plays that we hit last night here on the show. Some sharp money plays. We had Anaheim money line and over 6.5 in the Sabres and Oilers game. That sharp money play coincided with the model play Anaheim money line. And we also hit a normal bet New Orleans plus 1.5. That was actually, you know what? I need to edit that because that was actually a sharp money play. But for some reason, it didn't show up like that. So I'm going to put it in there, edit it as sharp money. It somehow came out as a normal play. So that is what's going on with that. That's what I'm saying. Live last night. You took Buffalo money line. Hold on. What happened? Oh, they won last night. Didn't they? Hang on. Get my days mixed up. Yeah, they did. And the over 6.5 hit. Well, good for you for hitting that live. You know what? That deserves a little applause, Tristan. Let's give Tristan some applause, folks. Come on. There you go. All right. That's all you get. You know, I'd like to see you say that you hammered something for more than a unit. I usually think of a hammer as more than one unit. That's just my opinion. You know, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me I'm crazy or cray-cray. Let me look at something here. What? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Got a lot of things happening right now. Got a lot of things happening. Philip Rivers back in the NFL. What's up, Lucas? Where's your buddy Mike at? Come get his ass in here. Well, you're welcome for the applause, but there probably is going to be some laughter. Okay. A hammer is not 2/10 of a unit more. Sorry. Needs to be multiple units. And why is your bet 8/10 of a unit? It just should be a unit. That's it. Just a unit. One U. And then a hammer can be 3 or 4 or 5 units. Confidence play would be a couple of units. And a sprinkle would be like a half or a quarter unit. Keep it in. Okay. You know what? Maybe you need to change your ways. It's not really a unit. Then your unit is 0.8. That's what it is. It's not one. It's whatever that is. 8/10 of a unit, whatever it is, 80%. Meaning that if your unit size was $10, it would be $8. You don't like change. What the hell, man? You're young. It must embrace change. Or otherwise, you know what? Your life ain't gonna last a long time. I'm just telling you, man. Change your ways. Listen to, you know what? Listen to this quant. Listen to this quant. This is the new quant. The new quant. Tristan, 0.8 is not $15. 0.8 is 16. 8/10 of $10 is $8. So, if your unit size is $20, then it's 16, not 15. Sorry, dude. Get your math straight, Mr. Math Guy. All right, let's go look at sharp money. I was pointing that out. And let's jump in here. By the way, don't forget you can get a 7-day free trial with us. Under 158 looking like a play. Now, what I've done is I have set the cross market percentage to a -3. And I got to be honest with you, I think I would jump on this. And yeah. Now, I have a different unit size for pre-match and live. Unit size for pre-match is 40. Live can be 15 or 20 bucks, depending on my mood. And obviously the under 157.5 follows too. Panthers money line against the Mammoth. My only problem with this play, and this play here, Seattle, is that the model has it opposite tonight. So you know what? That model's been awful hot. And speaking of which, you know what? I ought to just share this with you real quick. Let me just do this. All right. All right. Okay, so this is the second version of the model. All right. The previous version went 18 and 18 and was down like I think a couple of units. This version, which we've done since the 21st, is 37 and 15 and up 43.72 units. Now, let me tell you something, folks. That is something to have some applause. That's worth applause right there. Miami choked last night to Orlando, yeah. I mean, if based on $10, 0.8 of $10 is $8. Okay. So 0.8 of $20 would be 16. 8 times 2. They're probably just rounding it down. Yeah, Miami. He was all over that. You were all over it last night, bro. Bruh. You know what? I like the Spurs tonight. Plus 7. There was actually plus 7.5 earlier. That's what I have in my Dub Club picks tonight. So plus 7 looks like a fairly good play. We'll take that one and add it. So there's one play. Spurs plus 7.5 against the Lakers. I think that they can cover that. Let's go ahead and turn the cross market up to 0% and see what we got up here at the top. Phoenix and Oklahoma. I'm not seeing enough liquidity on any of these plays right now. I just don't see enough liquidity. Not enough. I need more than that to pull the trigger. Sorry, just me. It's the way I am. Get over it. If you don't like it, don't get mad. Get glad. Okay, let's select all sports books. That will help. Okay, now, once again, here, when we get into a situation like this, let's make sure that cross market is at 0. When there's no pinnacle limit at all, I like it, but I got to tell you, it looks like DeBrincat is a play tonight, and you get it plus 135 on DraftKings. You know what? And that is worth a half a unit to me. Just because there's almost $7,000 worth of liquidity. Okay. Now, when we get into some of these here, Royce O'Neal over 8.5 points, pinnacle limit 250. But the problem with player props and using the pinnacle limit and the liquidity, the pinnacle limit is usually 250 or 500. So I need more. If I'm going to jump on a play like this, if this was, 8 to 10,000, Actually, maybe 7 to 10,000, I would consider it. But since it's not, I'm going to stay away. That's just the way I am. And let me go back here because I have filters here. So I am now on my main and alternate market filters. Doesn't look, hang on, let me go ahead. And if you have the pro plan, by the way, you get the automatic refresh button too. Okay, C minus 15. Lots of pinnacle limit high on these plays. Not a lot of liquidity happening right now. Not a lot of liquidity happening with sharp money. So I'm just going to go ahead, stop here for a second. Okay. Why are you worried about NBA when I got you another winning parlay right here? That's right. The model play of the night parlay is Kings money line and Detroit and Calgary over 6 goals. So jump on that. Jump on that shit. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it very much if you would do that. It would be great. This show is powered by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. By the way, Tristan, I already gave you a play, and that's San Antonio plus 7.5. I think that's a fairly decent play. And probably Wisconsin in college basketball, plus 1.5 or plus 2. And let's see what else we got here. Yeah, that DeBrincat play is a play that I'm seriously considering right now. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to jump on it. In here, let me find it. Now, see, if I'd have pulled that up on my phone, I could have done this immediately. But, oops. Shots on goal to DeBrincat 4+. Yeah. We'll do it. There it is. We hit that one. Hit that one. Minus 109 on your end. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible. Not bad. Remember, normal juice is minus 110, so minus 109 ain't bad. Right? Right. And that's really about all I got in the NBA. Other than we can look at some EV plays. Let's go ahead. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again. I mean, what do you want me to do? Make it hit? I can't make it hit. What do you mean a better hit? I've given you so many friggin' plays in the Discord. I've shared on here on X, and I shared the post in the Discord, and you haven't been playing any of them. And if you'd have been tailing me, you'd have been riding high right now. All right, let's go and take main and alternate markets off. Player props on, and with a maximum market width of 42. That's how I like to roll. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to look for, I'm going to take these first 2 plays right here, and I'm going to expand them and add them to the bet tracker. This is a 59% probability play. Jordan Goodwin under 4.5 player rebounds, and we'll take Grayson Allen over 6.5 rebounds, and assists. Those are 2 EV plays. Let's see what happens when we put it. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I like it. I like it. You know what? I'm going to add it because I'm actually going to bet that on DraftKings. Oops. Be a good idea to pick the right sport. Player combos. Points plus assists over under. What was I talking about? No, I'm sorry. Rebounds and assists over under. Grayson Allen. Where are you? Son of a gun. Oh, son of a gun. Assist plus rebounds there. Okay, Grayson Allen over 6.5. And what was the other one that I just had? Let me pull that up right here. Jordan Goodwin, same game. So this is an SGP. Under 4.5 rebounds. Well, for some reason, it's not wanting to let me. Oh, man. Rebounds over under. There it is. Jordan Goodwin, under 4.5. Jeez. Yeah, and by delaying that much, guess what? I screwed myself there. All right, I get a little 5% boost, and we're just going to put a little 5 spot on there. That's what we're going to put on. All right. So there you go. Got some stuff out here. You may want to check with Randall on that stuff. May want to check with Randall. By the way, like and subscribe. Let me go back here and not let you forget. Play of the night parlay from the NHL model. Kings money line, Detroit and Calgary over 6 goals. We're 2-3 with play of the night parlays. So NHL model play of the night parlays are 2-3. 2-3. And you know what? Thank you very much for joining us tonight. I'm going to get the heck out of here because you know what? I got to ask a question. Where the hell's Mike at? Yeah. You guys don't either, do you? Oh, thank you. You thought that was funny? It was, wasn't it? It was. It was. All right, let's make some money tonight. Hope you all enjoyed it. Have a great night. Peace.